Music cued. Check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else in between, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK Tiger, and myself and my cohorts will be here for another 90-odd minutes to fill your ears with noise and waffle and some jackbox and things along the line. But this is TigerTails Radio, Season 15, Episode 29. And so we have gone past the halfway point, and we very slowly approach the end of the season, down there at Episode 52. It's not as far away as you'd think. By November, we'll have hit it. And it's approaching June. This is the last Monday before June, so it's not that far away. And then we shall get some time off and decide whether or not Season 16 shall exist or not. But we shall see what happens. Mm-hmm. But along with me in the long list of cohorts, we have a Charleston. A mute Charleston for some reason.
Am I?
Oh, there you go. When you said hello a minute ago, it didn't come through.
That's weird.
Oh, well, yeah, I can hear you now, at least. That's a good thing.
All right, take two. Hello.
And we have a Hedgie.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, we heard him, okay. And we have a Xavier.
Hello, everyone.
And for the ever-popular Void, Yes, the Void says hello as well. So, yes, as I say, we're here for another 90 minutes. It's been fun getting everything ready, because it's been Bank Holiday Monday today.
Yes.
And, therefore, myself and Xavier have had days off work. Hedgie has a permanent day off work for the time being, and Charleston apparently had to work. And we might as well crack straight into the review of the week, shall we? I don't hear any objections. We're going in.
No.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
I'll start, because my week has been not too bad. It's been reasonably short, and I also have a massive glass of wine, so I'm going to just have a quick slurp. Lubricate the old voice box and things. But yeah, this week has been return to work time. After being off for the last 3 weeks or so, recovering from surgery, I have now returned to the workforce.
Hooray!
And instantly remembered why I enjoyed all the time off. It's like, yes, people. I remember these. Oh, well, got to deal with it, I suppose. So, yeah, it's fine, primarily work, but also PlayStation 2 fixing.
Yes.
Because one eBay thing got delivered, apparently, on Wednesday. I returned to work, and I came back, no PS2, but apparently the proof of delivery said there should be a PS2 outside my front door. And there wasn't. So, God knows where the posties delivered it to. Because it's all saying, it's all delivered, it's all fine. And it isn't fine. So, that's disappeared into the void somewhere. Hope somebody's enjoying their broken PS2. But the other PS2 I ordered actually did arrive. And it said, this one works, as in it doesn't read discs. And so, but I thought I don't need it to read discs because I'm running everything off memory card anyway, so it doesn't matter. And got it and went to insert a couple of memory cards, and it's inserted into card slot 2 just fine, but nothing into card slot 1 because the little flap was broken on the door. And it's like, well, that wasn't advertised, you buggers. But fortunately, I'd picked up a dead PS2 previously, as in completely doesn't power on dead. So I thought what I'll do is I will just take the case off that one and swap it onto the new dead PS2. And while I'm at it, I might as well switch the laser units out as well, just to see what the laser unit in the very dead PS2 was like, to see if it will actually read any discs. Because the PS2 that had just arrived had no laser diode in it. So it had the assembly, but not the actual physical laser itself. So the bit that goes shiny, shiny, latey was missing. So definitely wasn't going to read discs.
So you had your techie time then.
I did. So I supplanted the CD drive from the PS2 that doesn't power up and plopped it into the one that was missing its laser. And not only does it works spectacularly well. I was impressed at just how well it worked. For this eBay PS2 that was sold to me as, it doesn't power on, it's completely dead, this is only useful for spare parts. I didn't realise the quality of the spare parts it was providing. So I was a very happy bunny. And so I've been playing Ratchet Gladiator on disc.
Oh,
But I've also been installing Ratchet Deadlocked, which is the NTSC version, the American version, because that one can play online. So I'm slowly gathering a collection of games, mostly American, because it seems to be Americans who run the community servers, that we can play online on the PS2. And so, Mr. Xavier, next time you visit, if I've got everything in order, this little PS2 just here,
Damn.
you might well be able to take home with you.
Might. Okay, I will hold my optimism just in case tech things happen. But
Yeah.
I will add that on.
And I'll give you, I'll upload some software for you so that you can do meddling yourself, should you so wish. Because it's all dead easy, as long as you've got an SD card reader. Simples. But yeah, that's...
I will find out when I get there on Friday.
I also got another story published and uploaded to SoFurry, and finally quite happy.
Ooh.
It was a little story I wrote for Wardy, and I've only been working on it for just under a year, so I'm quite glad to get that off the backlog, as well as adding a load more stations to popular stations. So I'm now under the 150 mark on the place marks created. Slowly everything is coming together, little bit by little bit at a time. But yeah, and now, of course, today was Bank Holiday Monday, so it means I didn't have to go to work. And so I could do things like have a shower and a shave and sort myself out and do some washing up and make a pasta bake for dinner, which was very nice. And now I'm treating myself with a very large glass of wine, and it's now time to move on to someone else's week. So who wants to go next?
Go on then.
It's a Hedgie. Oh. I said it's a Hedgie, not hide members. Thank you, Discord.
So, yes, I, of course, am currently unemployed and living off my redundancy payments, which is lasting me 2 months. So, yay, that's going to be cool. And I am currently taking a voice acting course. So, yeah, this is a 6-week course, which comprises 6 lessons and a lot of homework. So, yeah, I'm back to being in school again. Which
Yay.
Is,
Just without the actual having to go to school bit.
Indeed, yeah, because the homework is basically just find things and audition for them. Okay, all right, I'll do that. So yeah, pretty much every day I've been looking at something and just auditioning for it because I'm being told to. So it's like, all I needed was for somebody to tell me to do stuff and I'll do it. It's like, there you go, that's my CV. Will do things if told to.
Hedgie, sit.
Okay. Yeah, I am. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's good at this.
There you go. Yeah, I should do that. What are you good at? I'm good at doing things when people tell me to do them.
Yeah, I'm good at being told what to do.
Yeah, I'm basically a dog. That's basically what I am. I've got the ears and everything, so yeah, there you go. We'll do things. We'll travel.
We'll do things for money. What is
Yeah,
this
we'll do
phrase
things for money,
list?
yeah. I believe it's called capitalism. Yeah.
Not how you're describing it.
We'll do things for money. But yeah, so I've been doing that, finding little things to audition for. Still working on the audiobook, nearly finished. I've only got 2 more chapters to go, and it's all done, and that's finished up, and then I can start scoring it. So yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, lots of fun. But I've got technically 2 months of cash that I can live on, so I've got a bit of time to do things. Applying for more jobs and basically getting ghosted. Nobody replies anymore.
Nope.
They didn't even tell you if you're successful. They just go, "Are you going to reply to me?" It's like, no. So
Well, recruiting at the moment seems to be taking forever to do anything. So I don't think it's just they're ghosting you. I think is that they probably haven't even got around to assigning things yet. So hold your horses, bide your time.
Indeed, it's like this employer usually responds within 3 days. It's been like a
Usually.
week.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
So there you go.
Given COVID, what's happened is a lot of HR and recruitment stuff are being wary and picky because they hired a lot of people over the COVID period, and then suddenly they all up sticks as soon as COVID stopped. So it was like, oh, maybe we need to recruit for retention, not for numbers.
Well, that's what they should have been doing anyway.
Yeah, COVID was a weird time. Though.
Yes,
It was a
yes.
very weird time.
So yeah, it's basically realizing that all I need to do is get a kick up the backside and get told to do stuff, and it's like perfect. I just need to hire someone to constantly tell me what to do. So there we go. Yeah. Huh. So yeah, that's been my week, is basically sitting down, recording stuff, and actually sort of enjoying it. So yay. Maybe I will become a voice actor. You never know.
You never know your luck.
We shall find out in 6 weeks' time.
Watch this space, folks.
Yes.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Who are they?
Percy and Verance. They're a couple of plumbers. We hire them on a semi-regular basis.
Oh.
They're gags. Moving on then, shall we, TK? TK?
Shall we?
It depends who wants to go next.
I will go next.
Okay.
I'm just moving on, shall we, TK? Dead air and no movement. Thanks, TK.
My pleasure. It's one of the many services I provide.
Yes, dead air. Okay, so week running into a bank holiday week. Yay! So work has not been too bad. We're reducing the workload, so suddenly I'm looking at not a lot of work again, and I'm like, this is disturbing. And everyone's like going, no, it's the right amount of work for the head count. And I'm going, okay, right. I'm just going to start looking at things I can do so that all my guys can actually do work whilst I'm filling time. Good times. So yeah, work's been interesting, but yeah, so dental visit, hygienist happened on Thursday in the morning. So yeah, that was interesting experience. Have you ever run your fingers down a chalkboard?
Yes.
Now imagine that with your teeth.
Ooh. What,
Yeah.
running your teeth down a chalkboard?
No, the sensation of having your fingers running down a chalkboard and just run it on. Imagine that on your teeth.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So I had the chat. The lady was very nice and understanding of the fact that I had irrational fears. It was like, okay, explanation. And basically it was a case of, okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to basically take this pressure washer with a vibrating end. We're going to jam it in your mouth with a mirror and a vacuum cleaner and my assistant. So there's going to be a lot of shit going on. It's like, really? Yeah, okay. So it wasn't a fun time, I'll give you that. It's like I got to the point where I had to stop them. It's like, you're right. No, there's a lot going on in my mouth and I'm feeling a little bit kind of a little bit overwhelmed.
That's another experience that you could
Yes.
applicate to those sensations.
Two women, one with a tube, one with a vibrator, sticking them in my mouth, and I'm getting overwhelmed. But yeah, so they did the whole here's your after lecture of everything. Like, here's these weird little tiny brushes.
Yep.
TPs.
Interdental brushes.
Yep, the TPs
Mm-hmm.
that you can buy off of Amazon that you swap every month, and basically you take a piece of wire and you stick it between your gums. There is a brush on the wire, but believe me, if you're not careful, you notice the wire.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. And it was a wonderful time because it's like, oh yeah, you do this. Don't mind the blood. It happens. Thanks. I'm feeling really self-conscious right now. Yay! But yeah, so it was fun sounding like they were doing like fucking power washing of my mouth.
They pretty much were.
Yeah, they pretty much were, and it's kind of shocking when I saw the end results. I still have to have another one where potentially they'll do a polishing and finish off the last bits, but the extraction I would really like to happen. That's this coming Thursday.
Yay!
What are they extracting?
Lower right 6. It's a tooth. It's a
wisdom
complex
teeth.
extraction. Not a wisdom tooth. That would be worse.
Yeah.
This is just a big tooth.
Just a molar.
Yeah. So they're going to yank this one out, and I am potentially on the Friday just going to say to work, I am in pain. Go away. So that potentially is going to be my week. But outside of that, yeah. Friday we did a little bit of role play. That was some interesting stuff going on. It's the vampire campaign. I'm enjoying that one. And then on Sunday we were going to do some sword and sorcery. But that card didn't happen, unfortunately, because prep wasn't really there. Something happened. I'm not entirely sure what. So we bimbled, chatted, and then watched Highlander.
Oh, the original.
The original Highlander. And
Be
generally,
careful, Highlander. If your head comes away from your neck, it's over.
Generally whinged and commented about that, which was interesting. Mostly it was the geek talk. It was like, oh, the lore. And I'm like going, I just enjoying it because Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery. Shut up. Go away.
I'm more partial to Highlander 2, to be honest.
Oh, the one everyone hates.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, Hedgie. That sounds about right. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the show. So, that's been the week, really. Bank Holiday Monday has been nice. Aside from the other thing I did this weekend, which was a lot of cleaning, because the landlord's coming in on Tuesday to check the place out.
I don't get landlord inspections.
Neither do I!
Yeah, you own your house, and I think your landlord, TK, would probably die climbing up all the stairs. But no, it's own property run via an agency, so they're coming to check things out, and it's going to be a case of, yes, everything's cleaned. Yes, these bits are tricky to do. We try to keep on top of them. Yes, I am aware there's little bits and pieces that kind of need you to do something about it, and we have told you, but hey-ho. We'll see how it goes. So long as they don't push the rent up too much next year, I'm fine.
Yep.
I am not really looking to move for another couple of years, preferably.
Yeah, likewise. I quite like my place.
I love this place. I would like to not have to move because it costs a lot of money to move here. So,
Yes.
Furniture.
Yes.
But yeah, so that was the fun of this week. The next week, I'll see how the weekend goes because things are a little bit up in the air.
Well, of course, if TK had to move again, it would be him tapping his fingers together and going, "Guys, could you help me move stuff?" It's only got to go down 5 flights.
There's a window. We can throw it out of it.
Yeah, good luck with that. You've seen the windows here.
Yeah, have you seen those? I mean, you could barely get your arm out.
You can get some stuff out there. Just put a little slide. Whee! Back of a lorry. There you go. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my week.
Yeah.
Which just leaves Charleston.
Hey!
Wait, you led me 13 minutes to talk about more or less nothing, because that's more or less what happened during my week.
You mean you've not been doing exciting things like being unemployed or fixing video game consoles?
Not really. I mean, I worked today despite it being bank holiday, because my job does not give days off just because it's bank holiday. But the most interesting thing happened this week is that... Oh, by the way, my partner's here, but he's not on the couch because he wanted to be upstairs instead, so I'm saying hi for on his behalf.
Hi, join us for Jackbox.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll hear that. But yeah, but the most interesting thing that happened this week was we got a new person in training in the kitchen. And she didn't speak very good English, so we're having to go around in circles trying to teach her everything.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, she's nice enough. She seems like alright. It's just like we can't explain anything to her. And there was a really awkward moment that happened just today when I was taking I noticed she put some tins in the wrong place, on the wrong shelf. So I took them off to put them on the right shelf, not realizing that underneath those tins was a Pyrex dish that smashed everywhere.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Which meant a lot of sweeping up of glass and having to take it out of potato skins that were on another shelf.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. As far as we know, nobody's been injured. Just
Okay.
a major inconvenience, and yeah. So we're gonna have to teach her put things in their correct places. These tins go here, not here, and don't put them on top of anything glass because it will break, especially if no one can see it. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. That lasted 2 minutes. Way.
Because Pyrex is normally that stuff that's supposed to be kind of, it's glass, but it's indestructible.
It's not
Yeah,
indestructible.
no, that's
It's
not the
oven-proof.
case.
Oven-proof glass. Yeah.
You can oven it, you can usually microwave it, you can generally dishwash it,
Yeah.
but it's not indestructible. Not by a long shot.
You can always microwave Pyrex. They recommend it if it's glass, use Pyrex because it won't shatter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just as long as it doesn't have an impact of some sort, like on a floor.
Yeah, Pyrex is just as susceptible to gravity as most other things.
It's like not
rapid
immune to
heat.
gravity. Yes. Isaac Newton has entered the chat.
Yes.
Anything else different? I made a bunch of kebabs and they're now in the freezer.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, and they've all been marinated in a barbecue sauce. Not ready to eat yet because that's waiting for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
We've also been. Oh yeah, the other day I had to go shopping for a new pair of trousers because
Ooh.
on this Saturday, my partner and I will be going to a wedding reception for a member of his family.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yep. And I learned the hard way that I do not fit into my one nice pair of trousers anymore.
Ah,
Ooh.
yes, I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shirt still fits fine. And the jacket that I bought last year still fits fine.
Yep.
But the trousers are a bit too tight nowadays.
Yes.
So had to go on a little shopping spree. Venture around various shops in town to see if I could find a decent pair for a somewhat reasonable price, and settled on a pair from next.
Nice.
Oh,
Lovely.
yes. Mm.
Yeah, it's like I'm only gonna wear it for the one day probably. So
Yeah,
yeah,
doesn't
it's
need to
fine.
last. Be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the point where I used to have to wear a belt for my white suit trousers, and then now I no longer have to wear the belt, which is like my own girth is providing the holding uppiness now.
Yes, your childbearing hips are burying the trousers.
Yeah.
The return of the classic fat hedgie.
Of course, if I ever have a problem getting into the white suit, it'd be like, okay, now I have to actually go on a diet because I love the white suit. So yes.
Crash diet.
But the crazy thing is, you walk everywhere, so
Yeah, how are you
you're
getting
like
fat?
one of
I
the.
don't walk. I used to walk everywhere. Now I don't. I'm 46 years old.
Yeah, he doesn't leave the flat.
When I was in my 30s, and I used to walk all the time, which is how I still had that hot bod. Then I got to 39 and then went, "Ha! Your dad's genes are now kicking in." Facts.
It's like, hey, you know that walking thing you did? Yeah, you don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling only too well.
Yeesh.
It's like going to the hospital to visit father, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I've got the bus into town. Right, well, the bus to the hospital is about 5 minutes time for all of 3 stops. Yes, sod it, I'll wait. And so it's like, yeah, it's like from the stop after the station all the way to the RSH, and it's like, I could just walk to the centre path and get the bus from there, and that will save me having to do the walk. I like this idea. Bus it shall be.
Yeah, I remember when I used to be able to just walk for hours and go, "This is great. I can walk around the parks and do anything."
Ooh.
Now I'm sort of like, "Oh, walking for 20 minutes. Oh God."
Well, you'll find that there's... Hang on, I'm going to come off Charleston for a sec.
Mhm.
You'll find that there are 2 different kind of styles of walking. Not styles, but kind of types of walking.
Mhm.
There is the walking to get from point A to point B,
Mhm.
which is the walking that you can't be asked to do.
Mhm.
But then there is walking for recreational sake.
Yes.
And you'll find you have all of the time in the world for that. You can do as much of that as you like.
Mhm.
But because there is a destination in mind for the walk you've got to do, you'll find you're really suddenly very reluctant to do that. I noticed that basically when I hit about 35.
Yes.
It's like, I can't be bothered anymore. I'm just going to get the bus. It's easier. And so I generally don't walk as much as I used to, because I used to do a fair amount of walking back in the day and cycling a lot as well.
Yes.
And then hit about 35, it's like, I really can't be asked anymore. Just
yeah,
gonna get the
it
bus.
was when I hit 39 when it basically started to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so now...
Anyway, I think we should let Charleston finish his week.
Well, not that much to finish anyhow, but you're starting to scare me because I'm almost out of my 20s. So
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I mean, I
It'll,
walk anywhere right now. I don't have a car. I don't use the bus often. I don't get a taxi very often. I'm on foot power all the time. So it's like, am I suddenly going to hit an age where I can't be bothered anymore?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's habit forming.
The operative word is now. Eventually, you'll get to the point where your body will go, how about we don't walk all the time? It was 39 when I hit it. I was 39 years old when my body decided that walking everywhere was something that we didn't have to do, as opposed to something that we could do.
Make it all the more tempting for me to get that bicycle soon.
Habit
the last
forming.
episode, I was tempted to get a bike, and now I might get a bike as a form of still doing exercise while I was getting somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bike or walk, it's just habit forming. So long as you stay to the habit, you're fine. Because when you drop out of the habit, that's when it's harder to continue or get back into it. The moment you have a period where you go, oh no, I can't walk 10 minutes down the road, that's when you suddenly start putting the barriers in your own head and you stop doing the stuff that you need to do. So long as you keep it on as a habit, you're fine.
Okay. So I just gotta not give up.
Pretty much.
It's a lot cheaper than getting in the car or bus or whatever.
Compared to taxis and Ubers, oh god, yes.
Yeah,
Isn't that right, TK?
Taxis and Ubers are expensive,
Yes.
especially when you've got to drop everything to visit a father figure, and you've got to get an Uber to do so. And it's like, well, I had money. I enjoyed having money. Oh well, shame it doesn't last, eh?
Yeah, you may want to actually invest in like a bicycle or a scooter.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
And pray tell, where am I to put it?
In your flat.
Oh yeah, because the flat is just brimming with space to put a bicycle in it.
And getting a bicycle up those stairs, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, a little scooter. Fold away bike, fold away scooter. There you go.
Fold away no. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh. You might as well tell him to get a pair of rollerblades.
I've had them. I got rid of them. Death trap. I gave it the rollerblades until I start going downhill.
Again,
God,
that was
one
practice.
thing. You
Though.
could do Starlight Express for eternity.
Yeah. It's like, as soon as I got over a certain speed, I was like, nope, don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if I can control the speed and it was on flat and level ground, it was all good. Quite enjoyed it.
Dear me.
Lots of fun.
Indeed, I think that's pretty much covered everybody's weeks, has it not?
Yes.
Yes,
I
it
think
has.
so.
Yeah, managed to pad mine out somehow
Yeah.
by talking about the inevitable giving up of walking.
Yep. One other thing that happened is Hedgie did pop over the weekend,
Yes, I did.
and he delivered cake.
Yep.
Because Hedgie does that. Hedgie makes cakes, and then the next day
Yeah,
I get
I
a
know.
visitation, and like, here's
I
cake.
now bake a lot. Yes, I bake a lot now. So yeah.
Yes, he is Mr. Baker.
hmm
And I'm like, ooh, tar very much. I'll have
Mr.
cake.
Kipling, but not.
Yes.
I actually finally managed to make a funfetti cake where the sprinkles don't melt in the batter.
Yes, and I would have been able to show people that, except I ate it earlier.
Yes.
Because Hedgie put over 2 cakes, and the sprinkles cake was one of them, and that is the one I devoured, and it was very nice. And I'm looking forward to the other one, which I will have tomorrow after work.
Because the previous time I made it, I used sort of really thin sort of sprinkles, and by basically sort of like long hundreds and thousands, and they just melted and just made the batter more sugary. So I found some thick star ones and circle ones in Asda. Used those, and those didn't melt as much, so they've actually retained some of the colour. It's like, yes, it finally worked. Yeah, just had to buy big sprinkles. Yes, otherwise it worked. So pretty much,
Yeah, they're very tasty.
My next one's going to be a carrot bundt cake, so that's going to be fun.
Ooh, a carrot cake.
Yeah.
I like a carrot cake.
So tomorrow I'll probably walk down to Asda Totton and pick up a few things.
Ah, you are actually going to go to that Asda?
Yes, because apparently it's closer.
Yes, it is. There's no apparently about it. It's infinitely closer to your place.
So yeah, I'll go there and go, right, Mr. Supermarket, please provide me with the things that I need.
Mr. Asda. Food,
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think Asda got his name from a person called Asda.
I don't think it did,
somehow.
no.
Associated Dairies.
There you go.
Is that what it is? Wow.
Hedgie learned a thing today.
This is one of the things you learn when you work for Asda.
Sega with service games.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was literally a bunch of dairy farmers who got together and went, we want to sell our shit. Let's get together and do it ourselves.
Oh, cool.
And then years later, they got bought up by Walmart. And then Walmart sold them to some group who's skirting on the administration all the time, and it's hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they went to America, they've now bounced back, and I think they're now under some other person's hands control.
Yeah.
I looked into it and it was weird.
It's a checkered history.
Ah.
But that brings us to the top of the hour, which means
Hey!
we should probably go into some games.
Ooh.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash. We've now reached the audience participation portion.
There we go. Get the right jingle button. And we should have a game on screen. PIMR being the room code.
Give everyone a chance, because people may have only just gone to get a drink. And maybe unaware that the Jackbox game would be starting on time.
Shall I look at my partner and shout to ask him if he's going to play or not?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you playing Jackbox?
Wasn't quite what I expected.
I think that's a no.
Traditional communication to somebody else upstairs. Yeah.
I think that's a no. Okay.
PIMR. Papa Indigo. Mother Romeo.
So we have me, we have Jennifer Bat, we have Snow's Destiny, we have Sausage, no? We have a Charleston.
I think bank holidays really do get quite quiet because people have social lives, god damn them. Everyone's like,
you have a social life.
gonna have a social life.
I used to have a social life, and then all the people I socialised with moved up north.
I know, right? So annoying. And now we've just got each other.
Yeah, it's just us. We're just two guys that hang out.
And occasionally see Echo.
Yeah.
Although Echo
Three
was
guys.
at Confuzzled this weekend, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't say no to being able to go to Confuzzled, but whenever they open registration, it's always at the time I don't have any money.
Yeah. You kind of need to save up in advance.
Yeah, and it's like, no.
Yeah. That's how I
Although
managed.
to me it'd be a bit too big. I prefer smaller conventions where you can actually talk to people.
There's not many of those left anymore,
No.
mainly because Confuzzled started out small, and then it just snowballed when people realised it was actually going somewhere.
But
They were
now,
like,
well, now Confuzzled's got to the point where it's cheaper to go to an American con than it is to go to Confuzzled, so... What is the point? Right,
Dragging
I
life.
think that's everything.
I think.
that's everything.
I think everyone's in. I'm going to just leave it another minute just to allow people to say, don't start the show yet, I'm not ready. And we'll see if anybody pops up. And if nobody pops up, then we shall begin. No one is popping up. Oh. Right, it looks like that's the lot, so let's start the game.
hey!
Whoosh.
Lucky you, it's Quiplash 3, Appointment with Absurdity. Schmitty's my name, and you will grow to curse me. All set? Didn't make it in the game and want to be heard? Put in that room code and vote in the audience. Time for round 1. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. You're going to get points based on the percentage of votes you get, so don't hold back.
And now everyone goes quiet while we all think of answers to these quips.
Yeah, we do. We let the music be the sound in the background.
Oh, okay. There we go. Pretty sure I am not going to be winning games. And Echo is waving from Confuzzled in the Discord chat.
Hooray!
with Confuzzle being on, potentially a lot of our normal regulars are going to be either there or heading back from there. It's only a weekend, isn't it?
Tick-tock, time's almost up.
Confuzzle, it's only a weekend, isn't it?
Long weekend, I think, but yeah. Right, voice hedgy, sausage, no. You got just voice hedgy now. 1, 0. Oh, I think I hit it in time.
Your lives have
I did. Wow, I didn't realise the time had gone down so fast.
Yeah, that was very rapid.
Let us set sail with... In the lamest campfire tale, the young couple is terrorized by blank.
So, in the lamest campfire tale, the young couple is terrorised by Hedgie or a giant marshmallow.
The terrorised by me is definitely not lame. I'm a voice actor after all.
Giant marshmallow wins it.
Yeah! Take that.
Okay, what's next?
Some good
The
answers.
name of the tamest action movie ever made.
Charleston.
The name
Time
of the
to pick
tamest
the one you
action
like
movie ever
best.
made: Imaginary Explosions or Die Hard?
How is Die Hard tame?
I've never actually seen Die Hard.
It's not bad.
Eh?
I think it's
I've
quite.
rented it. I've actually got a copy of it on me. I've just yet to watch it.
I think it's overrated. But Imaginary Explosions wins it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's keep it going. Okay, wow. God just
Hedgie.
announced he is sick of hearing prayers about blank.
Okay, wow. God
Here's
just
the fun
announced
part.
he is
Pick
sick
your
of hearing
favorite
prayers about confessing crimes, he's omnipresent, he knows, or all the school shootings in America. Whew. I know which one I'm sick of hearing prayers about.
I think he was better for being called a he when he probably doesn't even have a gender.
And Confessing
Let's
Crimes
see the next
wins
one.
it.
If
The
you've seen
shrimp boat
Dogma,
captain
you know that's a good
never
joke.
worked again after accidentally catching
Xavier,
blank in
Stop
his
eating
net.
and get ready to answer the
No.
question.
No, the shrimp boat captain never worked
Now it's
again
time
after
to vote for
accidentally
your
catching
favourite.
blank in his net. Forrest Gump or Charleston's Veggie Wellington?
My mother said, if you ever catch shrimp, you'll never go hungry again. Then she died of hunger.
And Charleston's Veggie Wellington wins it.
I'm going to take that as a
And
compliment.
now, the name of a substitute teacher no student would mess with.
So, the name of a substitute teacher that no student would mess with
Okay, everybody,
is
pick your
Miss
favorite
Biggins or Miss Agatha Trunchbull. Bit of a demotion. Head teacher down to substitute teacher.
Yep. Well,
And Mrs. Trunchbull wins it.
he did kind of flee the last
Next.
school.
True.
The worst thing to yell from a clothing store
Dustin.
dressing room.
Okay, the worst thing to yell from a clothing
All right,
store dressing
people,
room,
it's
which I've
voting
experienced
time.
this, is I can't get out of this room, or what is this extra hole for?
Colourful fire. Help police. I don't know.
What is the extra hole for?
Next up, werewolves have two weaknesses: silver bullets and blank. Decisions. Choose your favorite.
Come on, Edge.
So,
Werewolves have two weaknesses. Silver bullets and hot sexy werewolves in your area, apparently, or playing fetch. Playing fetch.
Wins it.
it was either that or howling.
I couldn't think of an answer.
And that was round one. Let us never speak of it again. On to the scoreboard.
And Charleston's in the lead
Somehow.
with Sausage No second.
Feeling warmed up? Good, because it's time for round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
I had a sausage sarnie for lunch. It was tasty.
And the rapid typing of questions. This prompt is not inspiring me.
Am I the first in? I think I am.
Yep.
All fear my quick answers that won't get any
Wow.
votes.
That's a unique one, yes. It's like TK not choosing to go with the Charles Dickens novel.
I know, right?
Charles Dickens used to write things under the pseudonym Boz. B-O-Z. Very strange.
And this has been Hedgie's Fact Corner for the day.
Time's almost
Yes.
up. Use a safety quip
No.
to stop.
Less than
Prompts
10 seconds by the time you hear this. Get your answers in. Safety quip if you have to.
No!
Sausage, come on.
No!
Sausage! Sausage! Sausage!
Oh, was that in? Oh, maybe in. Maybe in.
Let's have a
It
look.
was forced in. We don't know.
We shall find out.
Kicking
Yes.
things off, the zombie apocalypse will be replaced by the trendier blank apocalypse.
So the zombie apocalypse will be replaced by the trendier
Make your
unmortal
vote
apocalypse,
count.
or replaced by the trendier ex, formerly Twitter user apocalypse.
Nobody put hipster? Come on.
These days, it is the ex-user is a hipster.
And it wins.
Hey!
Charleston cementing their lead.
Next
Well
one
done.
up. If this player started a religion, it would be called the Church of
Well,
blank.
ironically, it's Charleston's question to answer.
Hey!
Right.
All right. vote for
So,
the one you
if
like
I
best.
started a religion, it would be called the Church of Transformations and Hypnotism, or the Church of the Great Befuzzled Rat.
I'm sure that's one of the Discworld novels.
All hail the great befuzzled rat.
No, when the answer actually gave.
Further ado, an unexpected perk of being a magician's assistant.
Hedgie.
An unexpected perk of being a magician's
And now,
assistant.
pick your favorite.
Assistant. No questions asked if you go missing, or Las Vegas vacations.
Hyper Vegas.
And no questions asked if you go missing. Beat Xavier's safety quip.
And next is
Yeah, the prompts
a
were not
thought
good
you
for this
had
one.
in the last 24 hours, but didn't share with anyone until now.
So Xavier.
A thought you've had
Okay,
in the last
choose your
24
favorite.
hours but didn't share with anyone. I wish I could eat soap. Is cucumber cake a thing? It is, and it's awful.
It's also a winner.
Hey!
A cucumber milkshake's nice, so I can
Next
imagine
on the
cucumber cake
docket.
being okay.
Why would this player be the first to die in a horror movie?
So, why would Xavier be the first to die in a horror movie? Meh.
Now it gets real.
Or because he wants
Pick
to
your
hurry
favorite.
along.
He's the killer, really.
That's Scott Hedgie's answer. Oh, I'm too good at this game.
Ah!
And because he wants to hurry along wins it.
Next we have... There should be an emoji that expresses the feeling of blank.
Justin.
Hang on, let me go back.
All right,
flipping
choose your favorite.
There should be an emoji that expresses the feeling of dumbass, or the feeling of have I left the oven on? Okay, one I agree with more, but the other one has better grammar fitting to the question. So, which one do I go for? I'll go for that one.
And the feeling of how I left the oven on wins it.
Let's see how they handle.
DK getting a good prompt.
Forget karaoke. The next viral series will be called Carpool Blank.
Hedge, this one's yours.
Forget karaoke. The next
Okay, everybody, pick your
viral
favorite
series will
quip.
be called Carpool Pub Quiz or Carpool Mackie D's.
It's just a mukbang in a car.
Carpool
yeah.
stealing a format from Robert Llewellyn.
Yes,
Yes.
and also forcing people to be in a car with James Corden.
Yeah.
And
You
Carpool
can't
Lucky
think.
D wins it.
Wow.
Was round 2 as good for you as it was for me?
No.
Let's find out.
Well, Charleston was winning. And now, Sausage No is winning.
Sausage, no.
Prepare yourself for Whiplash. A final
Whiplash.
round stuffed to the gills with points. I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires
Somebody's
three
gonna get Smitty.
separate responses. That's triple the ha-has. And due to the fact that we have an odd number of players, you'll be competing against me. Oh man, I forgot to stretch.
Oh, Xavier's got Schmitty as an opponent. Fun.
Oh.
Oh, I'm doing that well then. Okay, good times. Oh, Jack. There we go.
Hey, there we go.
TK has disappeared.
Oh.
Either that, or he's literally writing the answers
I'm
down.
leaning
or a
down.
piece of paper.
Oh. He has to actually type with two hands this time.
I looked over and went, has he just left the desk? God damn it, TK.
Tick-tock, time's almost up.
I mean, this
In a hurry.
This historically is how TK plays the game. He
7,
writes
6,
novel.
5, 4, 3.
Hey, and just about gets in.
Ran out of characters. Had to shorthand something.
The three most painful ways a squirrel can hurt you.
So the three most painful ways a squirrel can hurt you is by stealing your nuts, hiding your nuts, and shooting you with a gun, or throwing acorns at you, throw
Okay,
garbage
choose
at you,
your
or
favorite.
throw insults at you. Well, garbage is an Americanism, so I think that's Schmitty's answer. I'm good at this game.
Hey.
Xavier
Squirrel
wins.
with a gun. Squirrel with
Well,
a gun.
that'll teach me.
Yeah.
Yes, but yes, it will.
Three qualities that make a man marriage material.
Justin.
Three qualities that make a man marriage material: honesty, good in bed, a good stomach,
Here's the fun part.
or
Pick
willing to
your
put up with
favorite
you,
quip.
patience of a saint, puts up with harebrained schemes. Well, I mean, my answer's very easy to pick.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Oh.
The three things Canada
Edgy.
is the world leader in.
The three things Canada is the world leader in. Anything
Six.
maple
All
syrup,
right, vote for the one you like
waterfalls,
best.
having Hedgie visit, or apologies, hot men in uniform, and South Park jokes.
So I was looking for a specific answer. It only appeared once. I was quite surprised.
Oh.
And Voice Hedgie was the one who provided it.
Hey,
Apologies.
South Park joke. Ah.
The three steps to becoming TikTok famous.
Xavier.
Thank you. The three steps to becoming TikTok famous: stand stupid dances,
All
do
right,
stupid
people, it's
dares,
voting time.
insult someone for attention, or those weird fish lips, a fake tan, no other prospects in life.
Oh.
It's really daft because the algorithm on TikTok is even worse on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Justin wins that round.
Ooh, does it mean that I beat Sausage? No. Let's find out.
Great job.
that enough points?
Now let's see what that did to the final
Or did
score.
somebody come from behind and go, "Whee, victory"?
Find out.
Nope, Justin sweeps it at the end.
And I got third place. Yay!
Hey, well done you.
I'm happy.
So, we had top answers of the game. We had imaginary explosions. Miss Agatha Trunchbull. Oh dear.
Blow up.
Playing fetch.
Hey!
I don't like this story. X, formerly Twitter user. The Great Befuzzled Rat. This cucumber cake thing.
This is the most top answers of the game we've ever had.
That feeling of have I left
Still
the oven
going.
on?
Oh my word.
Maggie D.
Oh my god! Good. That's like all the answers. Top answer of the game, all of them.
So we've got imaginary explosive, Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah. Good lord, we can't even remember them all. There's so many of them.
It's like, this is just telling the story. So it's like, we imagine we've blown up Miss Trunchbull. Playing fetch, I'm not quite sure how that comes into it. Probably with body parts of Miss Trunchbull.
No, obviously with the X
Then
former
obviously
Twitter user.
it was posted on X formerly
Yeah.
Twitter. The Great Befuzzled Rat was obviously the homage to her
Asking, is cucumber cake a thing?
thing. Yes, it was like, well, she did chocolate. Can we do cucumber?
Oh, wait, have I left the oven on?
Yeah, you keep the oven on with the cucumber cake inside it.
And then the cucumber cake obviously burns, and so you get Mackie D's.
We get Maggie D's instead. Oh well, everyone, carpool Maggie D's. Yeah. Good lord.
Right.
Wow.
Story with every episode.
Yeah.
This is why we love Quiplash. Right. Let's bring it back to the main camera. We have a Charleston on the main camera. So, has
I don't know
anybody
what
got
to do.
anything for done and dusted?
No.
I'm going to take that huge silence and Xavier just stuffing his face full of food as a no.
I'm sorry, I am hungry. Thank you very much.
Yeah, aren't we
Yeah.
all, darling? But some of us are professional. We're not eating while on the show. Nom 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 nom
anymore.
nom.
I'm sorry, season 2, season 3.
Yeah. Season 11.
Yeah, we've gone past that now. We're on season 15.
Yes, we're semi-pro now.
Yeah,
Tradition dictates that someone's eating on the show.
we're pro-am. Yeah,
Pro-am.
yes. We're amateurs, but
Professional amateurs.
we're amateurs, but professional about it. Yeah.
Yeah. God. Remember when pro-am was actually a thing? It's like, basically, you're good enough to be professional, but we're not actually going to pay you. It was like, okay. It was like, yeah.
Well, let's put the thing on to Hedgie, because Hedgie can amuse us. Will I get the next game?
Hello, everybody. So, yes. Next thing I'll be making is I'm going to attempt a carrot cake this time. I've never done that before. So I'm going to make a bundt cake using my microwave. And every recipe I find goes, do not cook this in the microwave, it will not work. And it's like, screw you. I've been doing it for 6 months in my microwave and they're coming out really good. So, go away.
So they work.
Yeah. So, next year, I'm going to see if I can apply for the Great British Bake Off, but not tell anyone they were baked in the microwave. Just got to send pictures. It's like, look at these cakes I've made. Oh, your oven is fantastic. Yes, my oven is really good.
You can get a microwave
Yeah,
oven.
and then-
Microwave isn't oven.
I do have a microwave oven.
No. Is yours just a microwave, or is it a microwave oven?
It is. They've always been microwave ovens.
Oh, no,
Because
because
there were also microwave convection ovens that were very different, which actually have some kind of grill function in there, which is kind of weird.
well, no, they've also got an oven function, so you can actually bake in the microwave.
Well, you can. Well, the microwave ovens were always called microwave ovens because they provide heat, but they don't do it via sort of convection. They do it via magnetic waves. So you just don't. You get things hot, but you don't get that sort of crispy outside that sort of genuine heat does. So that's basically why you end up with that. So yeah. Because a lot of people don't know how the microwave works, but it basically is a magnetron which basically heats up water molecules. So that's how your microwave oven works. It may all the water molecules in there start moving around, and that's how it cooks your food. So it's really cool.
It all generates heat, which is why it cooks
Yes.
from the inside out.
Actually, it doesn't. No, it does not. That's a myth. It basically cooks from all the way through. It heats up the water molecules, but people think it does that because because sometimes you get some pockets that are hot inside and cold outside, but that's because the microwaves crisscross. The easy way to tell that is to take the turntable out, put in a silicon tray with cheese in it and turn it on, and you'll find out you get lines where the cheese melts.
Yeah, well,
That's why you get a rotating thing. Yeah, that's what the rotation is for. So if you actually want to bake properly in the microwave, is to offset your cake tin or cake pan, so it sort of goes in a sort of a weird circle, so therefore it hits everything. So yeah, there you go.
Well, I think I'm going to make Hedgie very happy.
Oh really?
Yeah. As
Why?
we move on to the next game.
Trivia Murder Party.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Those two.
It's Trivia Murder
It's
Party.
Trivia Murder Party. Yeah.
Skill.
So, if you want to go to jackbox.tv and enter in the room code, give yourself a silly little name.
Yay.
Yes, there's Destiny, we have Probably Not, we have Voice Hedgie, we have Jennifer Bat, we have Befuzzled Rat, we have me.
Mhm.
And we've got 2 holes left.
So if you want to join, point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, put your room code Bravo Charlie X-Ray Charlie, give yourself a silly little name, and you too can get murdered in a dodgy hotel.
Yay, murder! Wait.
Murder! Yay! All good fun. We'll see if anyone else wants to join before I jump in.
Oh, good.
In the meantime, we are currently trying to hit 500 subscribers. We're currently 462.
Woo!
If you have enjoyed this content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and join us on Monday next week at 8:30 for more of these shenanigans, which is always good time. It's a great way to while away a Monday evening.
Yes.
It is indeed, because there's nothing else to do on a Monday.
Absolutely. It's not a bank holiday with a major event going on where everyone's currently at.
What's the major event?
Confuzzled.
Oh.
That's why we don't have an Echo today,
Ah.
because Echo is confuzzling.
Yes.
And then
That
after
probably,
that,
explains why Southpaw isn't around.
yeah, because Southpaw staff are confuzzled.
Yes.
But after Echo comes back from confuzzled, he's making an AliExpress order with a load of
Ooh.
electronic stuff for me,
Ooh.
so that I can fix more PS2s
Well,
and get my PS2 line even bigger. Bigger, I
Yeah.
say!
TK suddenly picking up like a little homebrew hobby.
I think that's probably all we're going to get, isn't it?
I believe
Potentially,
probably so.
yes.
All right.
So let's start the game. If you missed the opportunity to join the live game, of course, you can always join the audience. The audience has beaten us in the past.
Well, and we're on.
Let's play the rules.
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I'm being stabbed.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. This isn't an ice cream lovers convention after all, but a game of dire consequences. Only one of you will survive, and that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Okay, first question. What's
straight in.
gross?
As always.
Use your device to answer the question.
Having had multiple pay slips in my life, I know this one.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Yeah.
I
Again,
didn't.
another question.
I've got
The rest
You
of
get
you,
that wrong!
it's
I've got
time.
fat thumbs. I knew I'd tapped to the wrong bit of the screen.
I was thinking you work in finance.
I know, and I knew what I was aiming for.
105.
Ooh.
It's magic time!
Yay, magic!
Ooh, skewers.
Pick a space in this box to hide yourself.
Gonna bring the laptop up closer.
Don't
Okay.
worry, it's not like your life depends on it.
I have chosen.
Ah.
Numbers may not be with us on this one.
It's time for the volunteers. Here's the fun part. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I like to call this trick
Maybe I will be.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Parry, thrust. Nice.
Ooh.
Ah, just got caught. Damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, the sides get you. It's the top ones that miss
You got caught by my sword.
Who were?
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What's the name of the witch from the Odyssey?
Oh, God.
I've read the Odyssey.
Either have I.
No, I thought I already know this. He knows things like this.
I've guessed. I'm a ghost. I don't give a shit anymore. I can
What?
be as wrong as I like.
Good point.
Who picked this?
Oh no, I was wrong. What a shame.
Oh my God, everyone was wrong.
Follow me.
Yep, shows none of us have read Homer.
Welcome back to the killing room.
Not recently,
Fingers?
no.
Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category.
A continent.
Everyone else
Oh,
will answer too.
wow.
And if anyone matches you, you die.
Continent, not country. Continent.
Including any potential mind readers.
Just checking my spelling of it. Damn it. It didn't allow it.
Just waiting for Jennifer Batts.
Answer time is coming to an end.
Quickly, or you die. Time out.
One of you didn't answer.
Ooh,
How
internet
dare
issues, maybe.
you?
How dare you?
Anyway,
Oh.
let's see what everyone else did.
It blew up.
We've got Mind Meld.
Oh my
Sounds
word.
like that, and probably not. Chose the same answer.
I put Oceania and it changed it to Australia.
Yes, because he knew.
Oh.
Someday I'm gonna be famous.
Smarter than you are.
Even if it's just on the
Wow.
internet.
Yeah, because Australasia is
It's a
the
continent.
Oceania area.
Oceania is supposed
Let's
to
keep
encompass
moving.
Doesn't
Antarctica.
exist.
What is the root of suffering?
Oh.
It's only 2 people alive. Holy crap! This is a literature one. What the fuck?
I don't think it's that, but I like it. I'm going to pick it.
Well, I'm just going for the one that sounds right.
Time's almost up.
No idea.
Etymology.
Who picked this?
Oh, thank God.
Eddie did.
Oh, it had to be.
One of
It
you
had to
still
be. It's
alive.
Latin.
Yeah.
I want to show
Oh.
you something.
I thought, it's got to be that.
Gonna be a finger?
I'm giving
Ooh,
you the
scratch
laziest gift
off.
of all. A scratch ticket.
For the
Scratch
audience,
and
or
find
everyone who's not playing,
$3
guess who
signs to
will
live.
die?
And if you
Snow
keep
or
scratching,
no one?
I'll give you cash for all the extra dollar signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching.
Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Dollar sign.
Oh.
You could win some money with extra scratches.
Oh,
Dollar
good
sign.
tactic.
Skull.
If you have a losing ticket, come with me. Hear, hear. The final round is close. Next question. What does it mean to describe someone as milquetoast?
I know this one because I've played Day of the Tentacle.
Who picked this?
Yeah,
Everyone did.
Well,
Everyone
didn't want
got
that
it.
to happen.
It was a milquetoast question.
Let's
It
try
was,
another
yes.
one. What is a Romanian longhorn?
ooh.
I like the bottom answer. I know it ain't right.
Oh god, here we go.
Who picked this?
Oh, it was right. Damn it.
It was the right answer.
Oh my
God
god!
damn
I was good for that, then you turned me off it!
This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die.
Hurry up, Hedge. No pressure.
20 seconds, less than 10 seconds.
Come on.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
4-letter word.
It's in,
Now
it's in,
everyone
it's in.
else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot.
This is horrible.
If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all.
Oh, W.
What's the opposite of a firewall? Because that's you.
Walk.
I was trying to find a
Oh
four-letter
dear.
word. I was
Looks
trying
like
to
I
find
found
a-
the password. Looks
I was
like
trying to
revenge is
find
sweet.
I was trying to find a 4-letter word that only had consonants. and I
Whoa,
couldn't think of
you
anything.
all died too easy. But I still need
So it's gotta be
someone
something like
alive.
that, but-
So,
Too many people
see,
guessing
having
this.
the most
it
money
makes
is
that
good for
round
something.
nigh
The
impossible.
time has come.
But as consolation, Snow became alive ahead of you.
Yeah.
Hedgie kills me. I kill
Gladys, you're
Hedgie.
the one to make it here alive.
Yeah,
But
never
will
mind.
you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Quadrilaterals. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit.
Jesus Christ, what are these
Let's see the right
questions today?
answers.
This is mathematics.
You advance one space for every correct answer.
Oh, a quadrilateral is shape of
Well,
four sides.
you would
Yeah,
have
yes,
moved closer
quad.
to the exit if you'd gotten
Yes.
any of those right.
So, square.
Ah,
Rhombus.
but it's not just you. If a ghost
Rectangle.
catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then
Oh,
they
yeah,
can
that's
try to
right.
escape and
Depending
win
on
the
which
game.
version of English you use.
Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Didn't know this. I've listened to enough books by
Time
Dan
is almost
Brown.
up.
God damn it.
Uh,
Next question. The French mother sauces.
Oh.
Never heard of them.
This is some trivia. This is some fucking trivia.
That's the whole point of the game.
Disney Village.
Normally it's not this bad. Oh, there we go.
Hooray! One I might actually know the answer to. Hooray!
God, I don't know. Oh,
I got it totally right. Yes, what a shock.
of
Same
course
here.
we did.
Don't fall behind.
Snow is well and
Are
truly
you
in the lead.
afraid of the dark?
So-
Coexisting with dinosaurs. Time is almost up.
I am not a paleontologist, so.
Nope.
Oh, they all
Damn.
did. What the hell?
I got that very
Don't
wrong.
look back because there's a ghost right there.
Platypus is a lot older than I
Has
thought.
webbed feet.
Oh, you fucker! That better be a trick question.
Depends what you classify as webbed, I suppose.
Really?
Not what I had in
The head
mind.
was web feet?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Citation
Moving on.
needed.
Go to Wikipedia.
States in India.
Fuck.
I did geography in school,
Wow.
so I have no idea.
Yes.
Watching the movies, I should do this. And I do!
Hey.
A ghost
Oh.
life force.
Yep.
The darkness approaches. The great muses.
Oh, another one when I leave my partner here.
Time is almost up.
He slapped his face on every base.
On every vase.
Oh, there's only one of them. God damn it.
Yay.
Forced to live
Oh.
life force.
Swap around again.
Here comes the next
Okay,
question.
barely hanging on.
Chronicles of Narnia books.
Oh, I know this.
I know this.
We all know
Let
this.
me submit, damn it.
We all know this.
Yeah.
Oh, not the new
That
one.
one was
Oh,
too
I was
easy.
too eager.
Oh, Xavier, you chose the Lion King.
Yeah, so I was too eager.
Arthropods.
Arthropods.
God, I think I know. Oh.
Insects.
Wrong way around, damn it.
Yeah, any animal with an exoskeleton, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not so fast.
Could I race
You need a
from
perfect
the
answer
top?
for your final escape.
It's exact answers only now.
And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
God,
Oh, I think I know this one.
this is a total guess. Oh,
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Oh.
so close to game.
Probably not. One. Winner? Probably not. Survivor? Probably not.
Probably not escapes.
Very clever name, so probably not.
Oh, dear me.
So, Snow's Destiny. Couldn't stop scratching.
Stop scratching.
Voice Hedgie. Got hacked.
Yeah.
Jennifer Bat. Didn't even try to mind meld.
Oh.
Fuzzled Rat. Mind actually melded.
Totally
TK Tiger.
melt.
Magic casualty.
Yeah.
Savior Wolf. Stabbed.
I'm a bot. Stabbed. Survivor? Probably not.
I wonder why the frame rate is so bad during these credits.
No idea.
Because it looks
Maybe
like...
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it is supposed to be by the look of it, but it just makes it look like the stream's stuttering.
Yeah.
It's not. That's the game. That's how it actually
Yeah.
is. So dramatic. But yes, that was your Jackbox for the day.
This is your Jackbox for today. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
What's wrong?
I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, what have you done now?
I started a second game.
Oh,
I did wonder
yeah.
why my thing has now gone into the
Oh, you did
main
Juniors,
screen.
did you?
Disconnected.
It's
There
fine.
We go.
I
There
fixed
we
it.
go.
I fixed it.
Nice.
Yeah. Whew, but that was your double bill of Jackbox for the day. We still got a quarter of an hour of the show left.
Yes.
Everyone
we
died
got my
so
word.
quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing with like murder, death, kill. You can have long rounds that go to like the full 10, or you can have everyone die on question 2. So they go, "Oh, you're all dead. So we're going to finish this game and then restart with another bunch of people who happen to have the same name."
Except they're the juniors.
Legit happened.
Except for the winner, who gets to retain their original name.
No, everybody died. We didn't get to
No, we did.
question 2. We we didn't get to the final. Everyone just flat
Oh,
out
that
died.
time. Yes, sorry.
We just failed. So
Yeah, we just failed so
hard
spectacularly. It was like, you suck.
that the game literally went,
Game over.
well,
No.
finished.
Try again.
But technically not.
So, Xavier, I've been noticing over your shoulder. There appears to be a cat with sunshades.
Cat with sunshades.
Yeah, a cat wearing sunglasses.
Yes, on the blind.
Yeah, or the curtain.
Oh yes, I put the curtains we had in the bedroom in here.
Aha.
So what is
I
it?
got some. It's okay. So basically,
Really?
I had this up to be like a curtain in the bedroom because we got the Venetian blinds,
Okay.
and it was all right. It's the exact size, so long as I don't mind the fact that it's a curtain. So therefore, exact size does not actually fit.
Right.
Because if you lay it really flat, it's the exact size of the window space.
I see.
But curtains don't lay flat.
No, they have a bit of wrinkle to them.
Yeah, it let in enough light that it was noticeable. So I got some bigger ones that
Bigger
I've now
curtain,
put in the
some
bedroom.
blacker curtains.
Yeah, so now it's like walk into bedroom when it's nighttime and the light's not on and go, oh fuck, now I can't see.
Now it is dark.
So, yeah.
This is where you turn on the light.
Yeah, it's a habit I now have to get into because normally it's a case of there's enough light for me to navigate. Now it's a case of holy shit.
So this is why I like my Google machine, because I can just set a light brightness to like very dim, so it's just enough. So if someone else is around, I can set the light so it doesn't wake them up.
So long as the window blinds are actually pushed down, because it does get quite dark. But if those are open, holy fuck, the dawn happens.
Yes, the dawn very much happens in my place. Well, it seems all of my windows are pointing towards the sun at any given point in time.
Yes.
So no matter where in the sky the sun is, it'll be going through one of my windows at like full force, which is one of the things that makes this place really quite warm in the summer because there's just no escape from the sun.
Yeah, it's really great for your heating, but it's really bad when you wake up and you go, well, now I'm in an oven.
Yeah, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is streaming through, going, "Hey, wake up!" And I was like, "I would rather not, thank you. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, son. Get back to bed."
Yeah, I don't have to worry about 5 o'clock starts. God, that was a nightmare. 5 o'clock in the morning starts to drive to work when I did drive. To park in the only free parking in Bournemouth, because that's a fun task. So I could then start, and normally my starts were not 6 o'clock in the morning, it was like 7 or 8. And we didn't have free breakfast, so it was like, yay.
There's no such thing as a free breakfast.
Well, there is now, because they do free breakfast at work, so it's
nice.
you can come in and have a free breakfast.
Well,
which is really nice.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I've just not partaked because it's like I am rushing around more than I would like in the morning. Well, that's trains. I blame trains.
We don't get a free breakfast at my place. That's not fair.
Yeah, unfortunately, we also do a meat-free day.
Ooh,
so it's a coin toss on whether or not your office day is the meat-free day.
I see.
And sometimes the meat-free stuff is nice, and then sometimes the meat-free stuff is not nice.
It's like, get hash browns. Can't go wrong with a hash brown.
Have you got with a meat-free day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin, for you, every day's a meat-free day.
Exactly.
You still need to have a good recipe for meat-free day. If it's a bad recipe, it's a case of, well, this is awful.
Disappointment in a can.
On a plate, normally. But at least the portion size are not children portion size now. So we're at least feeling like they're feeding us rather than starving us.
You can have adult sizes.
Well, that was the thing. It was like proper plate. And you got the inner circle, which you would normally expect the food to be filled out to at most. And it would be a case of, here's your food. And you look at it and you go, I can see more space on the inner circle than I feasibly should do. It's like, if you move those 4 wedges, you can maybe cover some of your plate. Oh, I shouldn't joke about the work food. It's
At least it's free.
Yeah, at least it is free. Oh dear,
Yeah,
sometimes it's like, oh. Well, there's another canteen because we're in the NatWest building, so there's the NatWest canteen which charges, so people use that one.
It charges, but is the food better?
mean, that you can get like cooked breakfast in the morning as opposed to not from our place. Yeah. When I started, it was like sausages in bun, bacon, sausage in bun, stuff like that. And they had a food trolley.
Bacon, sausage and egg and spam, spam, egg, sausage and spam.
Kind of. And they had a food trolley that would come down. So on a Friday, you'd have like breaded chicken in a bun and stuff like that. So they were like really cool.
Chicken in a basket.
Not quite. And you had
nugget in a biscuit.
Had this great food, and then they went, but we're a healthy company, so we'll take all the bad food away. And it's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
We'll take all the bad food away, as in food with flavour.
Yeah,
and
nice
give
food.
you this bland stuff. Here's a chickpea wrap. Oh, how lovely.
Oh, how delightful.
Wow, wonderful.
Why are you feeding me food?
It's more what you put into the chickpea wrap. If what you put into the chickpea wrap is
chickpeas.
not good,
They literally go, if we've mashed up chickpeas and wrapped a tortilla around it. Oh, wow, fantastic.
yeah, if that's it, then it's not good. If it's
Yes.
a lot of other stuff that contains flavour and interest, then yes, that's fine. I enjoy
Well, like
I'm
bacon.
fine with that.
Like bacon, yes. Mmm.
If you're having a bacon wrap, that's an interesting combination.
Bacon. Was it little Alex we converted away from vegetarianism with a bacon wrap?
Yes,
I bet
And
she's bacon
also,
butty.
and also Evie.
No,
he was
one of them was
he
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a vegetarian at the time for a bet, and he just
Yeah.
carried on. And then it was either you were in McDonald's or you were like having like bacon burgers.
No,
I think he was the McDonald's one.
Okay, yeah, because we'd ordered McDonald's and he ended up having a hamburger or something, or a
Yes,
cheeseburger.
yeah.
And was it Evie we converted?
Yeah, it was Evie, yeah.
I think it was Evie because
Evie was the bacon sarnie.
Yes.
much bacon in the house was had.
Yes. Yeah.
Back in the day when you could go, I would like some bacon. Got £10? Excellent. Here's a pile of bacon.
Here's a pile of bacon.
I still remember that 45-person barbecue we held.
Oh, God, yes. And the entry fee was basically
bring food.
a bottle, a 2-litre bottle of drink, and a packet of sausages or packet of bacon.
We didn't really have an entry fee per se, but everyone thought they'd volunteer, and so we
Yes.
ended up with many bottles of fizzy liquid. And
Yeah, we had like
many
the room
sausages.
was full
Many.
of- Yeah.
What makes me laugh is after the barbecue happened, and we were left with a metric ton of bacon and sausage
In the freezers.
in the freezer, in the fridge, and everything. We all went to Asda,
Yeah.
and not at Asda, so we went to Tesco because Wardy drove us
Yeah.
to Tesco to do like
Yeah.
the weekly
The
shop
big
type thing.
24-hour one, yeah.
Yeah, and I said, I bet we come out of here with sausages, and everyone's like, "No, we won't. We've got tons of sausages at home."
Yeah.
And as we were browsing the aisles, looking at things, we then came across Tesco's finest kind of butcher's choice sausages, and it was like
Yes.
some really out there flavours. And yeah, I was right. We came away with sausages on that day.
Yeah.
We
That
caved.
was when I was squatting there because I was
Yes.
like, "Can I move in here, please?"
Can I couch surf?
Fine. So I tried getting a job, accidentally ended up with one in sales, and was too meek to say, "No, I don't want to do this." So I ended up doing direct sales for 9 months, which was awful
Yeah.
because
Sales is not a fun thing.
No, it's
no,
not.
sales is not a fun thing when you're surrounded by guys who are literally walking testosterone, and it's like, I do not fit in here at all.
Is that Hedgie basically saying he has no testosterone?
Pretty
Well,
much. Pretty much.
I have some testosterone because I have, facial hair, but I don't have that
Tiny bit of fish.
alpha male dude bro testosterone. It's like, oh God,
You just know that all the people you work with are currently investing and losing in crypto.
oh God. I mean, it was literally like being in one of the male teams of The Apprentice. You know how like hoorah they are. It was basically like one of those. It was like, oh
Right, the
God,
trouble with
like,
that is that they're all oorah for like the first 20 minutes.
yeah.
And then they realise how inept they are. And then it all kind of
I-
collapses,
yeah.
and the girls win for the first 3 weeks.
I don't understand the hiring for those shows because it's like some of these people is like, oh yeah, we are in business, and it's like, okay, here's a basic business concept. Can you deal with this? No.
No. Well, it's because, I mean, I think the funniest one I think I remember is when they were asked to create a new type of cereal And one group went, hey, let's look at all the things they have. Most of them have, like, animal-type cartoony mascots. So they decided to make one that had a pirate parrot as the mascot. And they went, yeah, that'll be cool. And the other group went, one guy desperately wanted to make a mascot who was a guy wearing pants. And Pants Man. And it was like, what's the gimmick? The gimmick is this cereal wakes you up because if you don't, you accidentally put your pants on the wrong way round. And he got such a roasting in the boardroom. It was absolutely hilarious.
I've got vague memories of this.
Yeah.
That was quite a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
That was
There's
very,
things-
very
yeah.
early. But it's one of those that just sticks in the mind so well. It was absolutely mad.
Yeah, I'm amazed they're still finding people who don't seem to have a clue for that show. It's kind of shocking. But then, to be fair, Big Brother's still going on.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's for us on a regular basis anymore, but it's still
I
exists.
Channel 5 has
Big,
it.
I thought Big Brother had stopped years ago.
It came back.
We wished. We
God.
wished.
Because I thought it got to the point where they'd scrape the bottom of the barrel of people that
they
would
had.
go in there.
And
I remember
it went away for a little while, and then it came back.
Yeah. Because the first series was where it was fresh and new, and it was this great idea for a social experiment. And then, of course, when it revealed that the person who won it got a load of money, people were like, oh my God, we get to sit in a house for like 12 weeks and earn money. All we've got to do is be really weird and out there, and people will vote for us. So you got this group of 12 people who were all trying to out-weird each other to not get nominated.
And then you get John
It's like-
Tickle.
Oh yeah, John Tickle, he was just a guy. He was just a guy. And
A slightly science nerd.
They voted him out, and then they went, "Oh, it's not fun with him anymore." It was like, "Yeah, because you voted him out."
Put it back in.
And they put him back in. Yeah, it was like, "My God, yeah."
It's like
Crazy.
your audience awaits.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing where you go, "Huh, why is there lime juice on my taco? I don't want lime juice on my taco. How? My taco doesn't taste good with the lime juice. Can I have the lime juice back?"
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, I missed the lime juice. Can I have it back, please?
Yeah, can I have the lime juice back, please?
Well,
It's
it's
like,
because
yes.
after he did
Eh?
Big Brother, he then went on to present children's science
Brainiac.
programs
Yeah,
with
Brainiac.
Richard Hammond,
Yes.
as you do.
Yeah. Brainiac.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny.
That has pretty much taken us to the top of the hour.
Hey!
So, Monsieur Xavier,
Hello.
you know the drill.
Yes. So if you have enjoyed this content, feel free to give us a like, hit the subscribe button, because we are looking to try and hit 500 subscribers. It's
And
a
then
big goal
more.
for us. And then more, but 500 is the target. We'll see if we can do it. If you want to follow us on YouTube, you can do so. We are on TigerTails Radio and TigerTails Gaming, our sister channel. If you want to follow us on Facebook, you can find us on TigerTails Radio or TigerTails Entertainment. And then on Twitter, we are Team TigerTails and TigerTails Radio, although if and when that gets updated, that's down to TK.
You can update the website. It's the socials I can't update. Oh, no, wait, other way around. Oh, either or. Sod it. No, nothing is getting updated. I've quit.
Seems to be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. It's bank holiday, so it's quiet, but we will
Yeah,
be back
it's chill.
next week for Monday. It's chill.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get Echo on the show next week and see if we can get a sit rep of what happened at Confuzzled.
Yeah.
The first week of June.
I know. I'm not ready.
Yeah. Good Lord.
But
Month 6 of 2024.
month 6 already. And I'll be 1 month away from being fucking 43.
Yay.
Bless.
You
Blah.
won't be the answer anymore.
Huh?
You won't be the answer anymore.
I won't.
Yeah.
I'm currently the answer, but not new. Soon to no longer be the answer.
The answer to life, the universe, and
And
everything.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's my Peter Jones voice, which I occasionally use for the voice of books in audio dramas. Yes. Space is big, really big. You don't even know how big it is. You might think it's a long walk to the shops, but that's just peanuts to space.
Yay.
And on that note, it is time to say our good night. So, since the camera's on him, we might as well say a good night to the Hedgie.
Good night, everybody.
And it's a good night from the Xavier.
Good night, everybody.
It's a good night from the Charleston.
Good night.
For those who love it, it's a good night from the Void. And it's a good night from myself, TK Tiger. Thank you very much for watching and or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We shall return next week for episode 30, which means the end of the season fast approaches. But until then, it is just before we do that, actually, let us just kill the Void. Bye-bye, Void. It is dead. So, until we meet again, it is night-night, everybody. Night-night.